our fun-filled videos all about information with real estate here in Hawaii. Today we're going to focus our video on helping all our military people understand the pros and cons of buying a home here in Hawaii, because it can be pretty scary if you have no clue what it's like. I'm Neaulani.kuamoo-peck, and this is my colleague, Karen.schleif. And as a veteran herself, I'm going to let Karen take the floor on this one because she's got that background of being military.
You know, that was a long time ago, but you know, when I was in the service, they always told about our VA benefits. But back then, when you went to a duty station, you didn't know how long you were going to be there. I mean, it's not like now where everybody moves a certain time of the year, and you know you can put your kids in whatever your schools or whatever. They could basically say, oh, by the way, here, have some orders, and you're gone. You know, so people never use their VA benefits. And so then even after I got out of the military and I wanted to get, to see what my benefits were, is that when you put in an offer, the seller had to pay the non-allowables. And so that put us at a huge disadvantage, especially if you're in a competitive situation. But nowadays, it's so easy because you usually know when you go somewhere, you're going to be there 2 or 3 years. And when you put in an offer, the lender pays the non-allowables, so it gives our veterans a fighting chance. As a matter of fact, they actually do very, very well.
Yes.
Even here in Hawaii, because their BH it does keep up with the local economy. So the pros and cons about VA buying a house when you're only going to be there for a very, very short time. Now, Neaulani, let's say somebody, they know they're coming to Hawaii. Okay, what would be something that they could do while they're still, in another duty station?
I'm glad you asked that question, Kevin, because I actually experienced that with several VA clients. And what is a really, really smart thing to do financially as well is they would let me know when they were coming, what they're looking for, and I would be able to send them listings that are specific to what it is that they're wanting to do. And I can also send you information, in fact, Karen and I can both do this, on what your estimated BAH is going to be when you come here. Mm-hmm. So you've got an idea of how to work out your price range and your budget. And so by planning ahead before you come and researching the listings that we're able to send you along with information about the neighborhoods, you can decide whether or not you want to just go ahead and do this. So when you get here, your home is ready to move into, or whether you want to use it for background information. So when you get here, you have a better idea of where you're looking. It's a very, very strong advantage for you, and it makes your BAH work for you instead of just being put into a rent where it goes away when you're done.
Yeah, a lot of times we've had people fly over, depending where they are, fly over before they are actually PCS and go ahead and buy the house, look around and just choose their home. Because, then you can also tell, the traffic pattern and stuff, to where you have to work and this and that. Also, for the spouse, if the spouse isn't military, what the employment options are for, wherever they're living. And we work with you either way. Because a lot of times people get here, they're staying in that temporary housing or they're in a hotel and they got to get out now. And most people don't want to move twice.
There's a time pressure.
They don't want to bring in their household goods and put it in a rental and then move again. So a lot of times planning ahead is the way to do it. And for us, we just make sure we give you all the information that we could possibly give you so that you know what you want to do.
I know one of the other questions that often comes up with our VA clients is that, well, after my time is up here, what do I do with the house? Do I sell it? Do I rent it? Actually, you have both choices. It depends on what is your goal. What do you want to do with the house? Do you plan to come back? We have military clients that have PCS elsewhere and kept the property and rented it, and then they moved back to the islands. So we will help you determine which is the best way for you to proceed. And one guarantee we can definitely make, and we make it right up front, is that should you decide to sell that property, you can count on us to stick with you until the property is successfully sold. So, and for more information,
and the thing is, we'll tell you the truth.
Yes, always.
Always. We'll tell you the
Never
truth.
for our advantage, always for yours.
Just give you the scenarios so you can make your quality decision, and that's the best reward for us is to know that you're doing the right thing for you.
We believe in complete disclosure, full disclosure, and complete education. What happens when people are afraid is because they don't have enough information. So we take care of that for you. And so, please leave us your comments at the end of the video. Feel free to connect with us. We have our contact information there for you, and we look forward to meeting you. Welcome to Hawaii. Aloha.
Aloha.